Alright, so yesterday a gentleman did a video and he called me a liar about the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, and he said he'd gone to kilometer 30 and there was nothing there, just like a flagpole. But here's the thing, neither the government nor I as a private citizen said that if you drive from Ahmadu Bello Way up to kilometer 30 you're going to see something. That's not how it works. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway Section 1, which begins on Ahmadu Bello Way, is actually 30 kilometers completed, but the 30 kilometers starts from Ahmadu Bello Way, 20 kilometers all the way to Okunwaja, and then it stops there, and from the other end, from Eleko, it goes backwards 10 kilometers. So it is the Eleko backward 10 kilometers and the 20 kilometers from Ahmadu Bello Way up to Okunwaja that is 30 kilometers. The photo that we took, myself and Professor Wole Soyinka, it was not at kilometer 30 all the way from Ahmadu Bello Way. No, it was from kilometer 30, you see, from Ahmadu Bello Way up onto Oku axis, that is 20 kilometers, and then from Eleko back, that's 10 kilometers. So the point where those two roads converged, that is where we took that photo.
This is the one they really call the main of Vevekuve. My people will say, that means they don't pour madness for your body. As in, they don't make you now, they do up and down, all over. And then when the youth will say, you go explain tire. Now it be this one, no. Reno Omokri don't they explain tire. Not be small thing. Lord have mercy. I just can't imagine. And then now he's telling, was that not what the guy said in the first place? He said this thing is not, it's not together. When he came to do his interview, this guy did not call anybody's name. He came out as a citizen, as an active citizen. God bless him. To say, see this road that they are talking about, that they're even saying 30 kilometers. It is not one straight 30 kilometers. It is here, and he showed it. All for Reno Omokri to go and write epistle, according to like that guy say, to use big words that he copies from books and whatever and put them together. I think some people think when they use this big words, it makes them look so intelligent or believable or whatever it is. That was what you kept to now write everything and talk and say this, that. The guy went back and said, I'm here. And I just love, if you've not watched those videos, please go back and watch those. In short, even if you've watched those videos, go back and watch those videos again. Go back and rewatch them. It's so unbelievable. The guy stood, made his analysis, as in gave everything, gave the names of the villages where this thing meant. You know that this is someone who knows his onions. This is someone who knows this place. It's not like me now. If I go there, what do I know? Do I know which village is at what road or what is not at what road? Especially people like me that are very bad with geography. I don't even know any this thing. For him, he stood there and he explained everything. And just looking at, Reno Omokri, the way he's explaining this, and for him, as far as it's concerned, is the issue that, opposition governors were there, Aliko Dangote was there, Abdul Samad Rabi was there, Tony Elumelu was there, and are we supposed to be excited because of this name dropping? These are people that ordinarily they are always with government. The only time the other day where we heard Dangote was when things was not working very well for him. He came out, he started crying, and Nigerians cried with him not because of who Dangote, because it is injustice that was being done against him, and we all did. And when that thing, what he was rectified, the guy went back to his keeping mum while the rest of us are being killed. And well, it is what it is. So for you to come and start telling me that Abdul Samad is there, Lumelu is there, and people, does that not make it that anything he says is the right thing just because these people were there? These people were there. Did he see any of those people trying to defend Tinubu? Everybody went there, did what they wanted to do, and left. Right? He's the one that took it upon himself to go after citizens. The citizen didn't talk to you. The citizen didn't call your name. And from the first video, even what this guy said, he didn't talk to you. He didn't mention anybody's name. He just went to the road, did the road, and came out. All of you to come and start writing, and you really insulting. And I love the way this guy gave it to him. As in, if you were, all of us get back for psychiatric hospital. Now, who are occupying you? And they talk, person if you there for Nigeria, you not mad. You there for Nigeria, you know mad. That means there's something wrong with you now. All of us crazy. So we don't know say we crazy. So anybody when we occupy in bed, they say that there can also this guy just carry an Omokri like this. So send down, go there. And if you see if you look at hey, let me look at some of the comments. This one he said he meant 30 kilometers figuratively, not literally. But wasn't that what the guy said? Why did you have to write that whole long episode, denigrating somebody else? And I love the way this guy really took him on as saying, you can't do anyhow with my name. Then somebody said, another person called I know be hypocrite. I remember when this food was untouchable and be dropping nuggets, calling himself the table shaker. And we thought we were listening to a wise man. That's the thing about Nigerians, honestly. But I don't blame Nigerians because of the fact that people have been starved. So when you see someone good, Nigerians should just elevate someone. One time, that's Reno Omokri. This is who Reno Omokri has always been. It's just that it's now some people are now really recognizing him for who he is. The way he used to before table shaker. I say, they talk, even that time, if you have to call yourself table shaker, then you are not a table shaker. It is others that will call you that table shaker. This was someone called Pato at Peculiar Part 1. He said, LOL, Reno will never stop to grandstand. He's so full of himself that he will continue to grandstand no matter what. Had it been Objective Media only shared his videos under Reno's tweet, you would have seen how Reno would have used him to shine. He would block him and then come on with his smooth talking to rubbish his evidence. Incidentally, in this case, Objective Media is holding his neck like a lion grabs its prey and he's in severe pain. The worst thing you do to Reno is to prove his weaknesses to the world. It makes him damn mad. After in short, Lord. This one, Vivian Umokoro said, when we told you that the disgrace will be your lot, Reno Omokri, you thought it was a mere joke. Keep explaining your foolishness, Mumu. Imagine a government explaining ordinary 30 kilometers of road because they didn't do do you know that's the part that burst my bubble? Let's even say this 30 kilometers that they are arguing about, let's say it's not even 30 kilometers, let's say it is 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers out of over 700 kilometers road is what you are now using to pride yourself that you've done something. This is like failure, as in failure is sitting down and accepting that they are failure. That thing beats my mind. I cannot even imagine that a human being will stand and be defending 30 kilometers out of a road that is supposed to be over 700 kilometers. Lord have mercy.
So I am back to the coastal road today, 6th June 20. It's a Friday, public holiday. I'm supposed to be at home enjoying the holiday like every other person. But because Reno, I hope he doesn't make a mockery of his family name, lied that he stood alongside Professor Wole Soyinka to take picture at 30th kilometer and that they drove up to this point. That is exactly why I'm back. This is 30th kilometer. And you can see it. Prove it. Not be me Makam. Not be me Makam. This is the project marking by the contractor. The construction engineer marked this by themselves. I only have two questions for Egbon, Reno, Wendell Simley. You know what I mean. Number one question. Do you know better than the contractor, the construction engineer, who said all they have done so far and they summed up to 30 was nearly 20 kilometers coming from VI to Lekki corridor and another nearly 10 kilometers. I'm sure that if we go to calculate the nearly 20 kilometers, if you don't even reach 15, the one that I've calculated so far that I went and drove and I saw the change marking was even the nearly 10. So that's number one question for you. Do you know better than the engineer who by himself confessed? I understand that the minister, out of sheer overzealousness, trying to impress everybody and the president, claimed that they had done 30. But even on the day of that, your ceremony, the engineer said, yes, even though they advertised that they are commissioning 30 kilometers, all they had done was nearly 20 in one part, another nearly 10 in another part. But you, Reno, you want to claim that you know better than that engineer. Prove it. That's number one. Number two question is, this corridor is along coastal villages. In which village is kilometer 30? Me, I know it because I have come here now, and I came in through Eko-Akete. Prove it to me that you and Professor Wole Soyinka drove to this point. Where did you pass to drive to this point? From VI to come and show you sat in a cozy car inside convoy, and you are claiming that you came to this place to come and snap. How did you get here? Look at the road now. Look at the, this is kilometer 30. They have not even sandfilled up to the required height, let alone of compacting it, and let alone of concrete pavement. In fact, there are some places, if you go further, I will show you. By the time you get to Iwereko now, you will see behind the palace, they have not even cleared it, let alone of sandfill, let alone of connecting it. So when I say it's disjointed here and there, they skip some places, they sandfill it, they impress themselves. They skip another kilometers, they sandfill it, they impress themselves. From VI to Okwaja, Musirikogo, Mopo 1, Mopo 2, Eko-Akete, Iwerekun, Awofin, Odushina, Jegi, Solo Rumija, Solo Alade, Igodo, Debojo, to Eleko. I know this corridor to an extent. Reno, tell me in which village is that kilometer 30? And by the way, to those APC online urchins, those data boys, I pity you. It is ignorance that is making you to be collecting 10,000 naira data allowance to come and be attacking us. You think it's about me? You can lie on paper, you can lie in documents, you can lie in whatever appropriation you are doing, because citizens have no access to verifying or cross-checking. But this is road now, public place. You think people will not go and check? No, like you think we will not check? Reno, you drove to kilometer 30. Show us video of you at kilometer 30. Just show us. Show us video of you at kilometer 30. This is me, 6th of June, 2025. Friday, public holiday. So Reno, after picking and twisting quotable quotes that you pick from books just to grow your online followers, you now start filling them with political lies. Me, I go boss if you try me. It's not just about the road not reaching the 30 kilometers as claimed. I also raised important question. The original alignment for the coastal road is still there in the swamp. It's there. But the dislodged and displaced people from this to the old, if you are claiming that truly it is because of geophysical reasons or technical or whatever reason that you have to realign the road to this place, the right thing to have done therefore is to say, okay, we are displacing you from here. You go and take the original alignment and resettle there. Isn't that? That is the only way to have proven to us that truly it is because of geophysical or other technical reason that you are, not because you want to grab land under guise of road construction. So APC urchins, you are defending it today. By the time it is your turn tomorrow, you no longer have the moral justification to condemn it, because by that time you will be alone. Other persons would have taken their own, they would have licked it and moved on. You will be your own portion that time. Point number 3 I raised in that video, but all of you are shying away from, is the toll. And don't come and tell me when they finish the road, don't drive it, don't use it. They are constructing it with public fund, and we are still going to be paying toll on it. Did you hear that? So don't tell me I cannot talk about what the government is using our money to do. How much toll is fair to pay for citizens in a country that minimum wage is barely 70,000 naira? Ask your politicians, how many tolling points are they looking to install between VI and Eleko, and how much per vehicle? Point number 4 is about the shoulders. You think your life ends on typing on social media? If you also be using this road and you are going to be driving from VI to Calabar without our shoulder, instead of you to be asking important questions, you are saying, no, he's trying to discredit government. Nobody is trying to discredit government. You are saying government should not be exaggerating what they have done. We know you just wanted to have something to say that you did, or to celebrate on May 29. That was why you hurriedly came, even after advertising the lie that you wanted to commission the 30 kilometers completed. The engineer still said that day when he was making his speech that nearly 20 in one place and nearly 10. Imagine if you now go to that nearly 20 and calculate it. If you are in that area, I challenge you, please go there, go and calculate how many kilometers. Go and look at the chainage marking. You will see. Then let us add it to the 6.2 from Eleko inward. You will see the truth of how many kilometers they have actually commissioned. Okay, for instance, now look right behind me. This is around kilometer 33. And this is Iwerekun village. And I tell you that this place is just cleared. It's not yet sandfield at about kilometer 33. It's not yet sandfield at all. They just cleared it and left it. So work has not even reached there. If you say work is progressing, I understand it. But to now come and lie that you have done something and you have completed and you are commissioning what you have not even. This is Iwerekun. You can come. Iwerekun village. I'm naming names. Iwerekun village. I am giving names. Iwerekun. Come here. This is the coastal road. This is the coastal road corridor. Look at the alignment. See it. They cleared it and marked it. But they have not even sandfield, let alone of compact or concrete pavement. Work in progress, fine. But don't lie. Now, this is Iwerekun Palace. And right at my front is where another piece of sandfield stopped. You can see that I showed you previously where they cleared without sandfield. They skipped and sandfilled this place. But after this place, look at the road that leads to Iwerekun. And right behind me is just behind the palace. They have not even cleared at all. They have not even cleared it at all, let alone of sandfield. So now tell me, they have not even linked it by clearing and sandfilling. Sandfield and clearing has not even linked up to Eleko. So it's just pieces of sandfield here, clearing here, paving here that they are commissioning. Work in progress, fine, but don't lie. Don't lie. They have not even linked it to Eleko. They have not linked it. This is Iwerekun. This is sandfield here. They have not even cleared here. And you are claiming you have done. Reno, now you start time. Now you start time, so I go cast now. Shout out to Rufai Oseni. But Reno, next time, look at the person who made a post before you react to it. I don't do studio or wheelchair altercation. I'm a field man. I do objective facts. So, Reno, Mama should be a letter. You don't love you see more tell.